my main goal is to just kind of maintain a sense of humility and do my best to let the photos actually kind of teach me. It's kind of actually like a really humbling experience being asked by Nikon to judge a photo contest for them, because I feel like I should be entering the photo contest myself, you know, and having my photos judged. And so just keeping that kind of student mentality as I'm looking at everyone's work, I think is my main goal. Change is an important theme just because it's always happening, you know. The world around us is always changing. Documenting that change, I think, is one of the most important jobs of photography. One of my favorite photographers always says, like, it's, you know, you need to be a mirror to reflect that change. You know, just be kind of like an empty vessel to accept the change into your work and then reflect it back out through the photos you take. Again, I'm just really excited to see what the entrants, you know, do to speak to that theme this year. And you have such a mixing of cultures now globally because of the speed everyone travels, etc., that really, like, tackling that question of who we're going to be as people, who we're going to be as cultures now, what that even means, that's such an interesting question for me too, you know. What are the things we're going to keep from the past, you know? What are the things we're going to throw away? Why? You know, that's just really, that's like the most interesting subject matter to me. So I'm excited to see what they do. I think the theme of hope is, again, really, really timely, and a never-ending goal, should be a never-ending goal of moving image, kind of, especially in these dark times, taking messages of positivity and seeding those back out into the world, basically calling other people, you know, in from the wilderness, saying, like, yeah, times are tough right now, but now more than ever we should be hopeful and positive about the future. The beautiful thing about photography to me is that you can capture those things that you normally ignore in a profound way, and it makes you slow down and look at just regular life and try and find those ways that you can actually capture something profound from the everyday. The most important thing when shooting to me is two things. One is, when you're shooting, don't think about it, just be looking and push the button whenever something makes you feel happy, right? Feel good, it's like, oh, that's the one, just be shooting, right? It's almost not even thinking about it. And if you think too much about it, then the moment will probably pass you by. But when you're editing, when you're making your selections later, that's the time to really think about why you're choosing what you're choosing. And that's why I love shooting with film too, is because it puts a barrier between what I'm taking a picture of and seeing it. I'm looking forward to being taught by you, by your photos, by the kinds of things that you're capturing, and being inspired by those things. I really want to encourage you to just try and surprise yourself. That's the best kind of photo, I think, is the photo that surprises the photographer. And those are the kind of photos that I'm looking forward to seeing. And that's the challenge I'm giving you.